ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ, ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. 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 ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಳ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಯ ತೋರುತ್ತಾ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ. ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಳ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಯ ತೋರುತ್ತಾ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ. ಸಜ್ಜನ ಸಾಧು ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಮಜ್ಜಿಗೆ ಒಳಗಿನ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯಂತೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ 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 ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಳ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಯ ತೋರುತ್ತಾ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ. ಗೆಜ್ಜೆ ಕಾಳ್ಗಳ ಧ್ವನಿಯ ತೋರುತ್ತಾ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯ ನಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತ. ಸಜ್ಜನ ಸಾಧು ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಮಜ್ಜಿಗೆ ಗೊಳಗಿನ ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯಂತೆ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ಕನಕ ವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಮನಕ ಮನಯ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಯ ತೋರೆ. ಕನಕ ವೃಷ್ಟಿಯ ಕರೆಯುತ್ತ ಬಾರೆ ಮನಕ ಮನೆಯ ಸಿದ್ಧಿಯ ತೋರೆ. ದಿನಕರ ಕೋಟಿ ತೇಜದಿ ಹೊಳೆಯುವ ಜನಕರಾಯನ ಕುಮಾರಿ ಬೇಗ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ 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 ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಂಕಣ ಕೈಯ ತಿರುವುತ ಬಾರೆ. ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಂಕಣ ಕೈಯ ತಿರುವುತ ಬಾರೆ. ಕುಂಕುಮಾಂಕಿತೆ ಪಂಕಜಲೋಚನೆ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣನ ಬಿಂಕದ ರಾಣಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಂಕಣ ಕೈಯ ತಿರುವುತ ಬಾರೆ. ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯಿಲ್ಲದ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಂಕಣ ಕೈಯ ತಿರುವುತ ಬಾರೆ. ಕುಂಕುಮಾಂಕಿತೆ ಪಂಕಜಲೋಚನ ವೆಂಕಟರಮಣನ ಬಿಂಕದ ರಾಣಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ತುಪ್ಪದ ಕಾಲುವೆ ಹರಿಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ. ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ತುಪ್ಪದ ಕಾಲುವೆ ಹರಿಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ. ಅಕ್ಕರೆ ಉಳ್ಳ ಅಳಗಿರಿ ರಂಗನ ಅಕ್ಕರೆ ಉಳ್ಳ ಅಳಗಿರಿ ರಂಗನ ಚೊಕ್ಕ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ತುಪ್ಪದ ಕಾಳುವೆ ಹರಿಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಆ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ತುಪ್ಪದ ಕಾಳುವೆ ಹರಿಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಸಕ್ಕರೆ ತುಪ್ಪದ ಕಾಳುವೆ ಹರಿಸಿ ಶುಕ್ರವಾರದ ಪೂಜೆಯ ವೇಳೆಗೆ ಅಕ್ಕರೆ ಉಳ್ಳ ಅಳಗಿರಿ ರಂಗನ ಅಕ್ಕರೆ ಉಳ್ಳ ಅಳಗಿರಿ ರಂಗನ ಚೊಕ್ಕ ಪುರಂದನ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ಚೊಕ್ಕ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ 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 ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ ಆ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ರಾಣಿ 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 ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಬಾರ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ 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 ಆ ಆ ಆ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ 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 ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ 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 ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ 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 ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀ ಬಾರಮ್ಮ ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ನೀ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯದ Saubhagyada Laxmi Baramma, Laxmi Baramma, Laxmi Baramma. I'm sorry if my pronunciations were not up to the mark, but I've never sung this bhajan before, and of course, I don't even have to spell this out, but I have immense respect towards Pandit ji, Pandit Bhimsen ji, and it's one of his gems. It's raining heavily outside, and I just wanted to pan the camera, but I'm like, it's on a tripod and I'm sitting here, so I cannot do that. But it's raining very heavily outside. It's looking beautiful, all the trees swaying, and you know, it's wonderful. So anyway, this concludes my Navratri Seva to the Devi, and that is only and only because of your love. Otherwise, I don't feel I would have done this if it hadn't been for your love and your loving persistence that made me do this. And I'm very glad that I was able to do it. I was a little skeptical because yesterday I spent a lot of time doing just the technical stuff, which really means very little in the entire scheme of things. And the actual performance was not less than 10 minutes, I think, even less than that. So to spend around 8 or 10 hours of a day, that just gives me a little that gives me a little perspective of our film industry or the music industry, with the people who work behind the camera and behind like in the music studios, all the recordists and everyone. So I really am humbled by their effort and their relentless effort, because it's a thankless job, I must tell you. When you listen to a song, you say, oh, it's okay, it's not good, and then just disregard the amount of effort which has gone into that, apart from the tune, which even I used to say. Or if you go to a theater and if you watch a movie, you say, oh, nahi, bakwas hai. And then we just disregard the entire effort, the entire hard-earned sweat which is gone behind making that film. Anyway, so I have a habit of digressing. Again, I had a lot of requests by you, and yes, I do take them very seriously and I consider them very seriously. I also love the kind of comments that I received after a little honest confession. To be very honest, it just, as a human being, it hurts me this much. But otherwise, I'm all, I don't only take it as a a constructive criticism, where if I'm able to use that criticism as an inspiration to work harder, then I definitely do that. And I have done that in the past. And that is the reason why I'm here, and, you're listening to me right now, is because of that fact. And there were a lot of requests for, Gundhal and all the popular numbers. But I love those songs as well. You know which ones I'm talking about. And what I realized out of this 9-day exercise was the kind of songs that I was able to listen to. So, for example, Lataji's Pavani Ragamaila, that was, I heard it for the first time. So I had never heard it before. And I fell in love with that, the entire song, the way it has been sung, the way it has been composed, the way it has been written. So I realized, and after I sang that song, or Maya Bhavani Tujhe Le Karo, so the kind of comments that I got, that we used to listen to this song when it used to, you know, be on the radio when we used to wake up, or comments like that, and just revisited the past, and it felt very nice. So I think these songs need to be heard again. That's what I feel, because what is gold will always remain pure gold, right? It doesn't require any time frame to change it to something else. It will always be gold. So that is what I have realized, my dear friends. So when we say that everything is evolving, and I am an advocate of the fact that music 100 years was completely different, which was true to that time, and it has evolved to the stage where we are right now. And the music which is heard and which is loved today is today's music. But having said this, I feel I have gone through this, but I'll just reiterate the fact. As my grandfather used to say, there are only 12 notes, 12 sur. You know, Saregama Padanisa. 7 notes, ek tivra, char komal. So, it's like, what are you going to do in all those 12 notes which have been given to you? How many permutations, how many combinations will there be? It will always seem new, but it should. I think the important thing is for it to seem new, for it to be your own discovery, rather than just taking something off the shelf. I think it should be an effort, where you have those impressions, and then they come out of yourself as your own. So that is a good evolution. That's what I feel. And I think, yes, even yesterday's tune, that when I was doing the tune, a lot of phrases must have been, very familiar, and they are a part of what I have been listening to, what I have been learning, and the things which have made their mark on me as a human being and as a musician. So they come out like that after, after looking or going through those words. So yeah, the greatest part of being in the present is the evolution, and being very humble to the amazing work that all our forefathers have done, especially the ones that we have heard. There must have been ones that we have not heard, those whose recordings are not available. So I bow down to everyone humbly. Because of them, I'm able to sing and I'm able to think. So again, thank you so much for making me do this. I'm really, really humbled, and I thank you for your love. Thanks a lot. And I don't know when I'll post my next song. Hopefully soon, because I'm still in that ghazal zone, and also in that light zone where I'm loving to explore old songs. And I'll get to your requests as well. So thank you very much again for this 9-day exercise, and also for listening to me every day. I know it's a little monotonous to listen to the same voice every day, but thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Pranam.